This is Gameheads Media. I'm Jamal Melanson, and we have our NOLA Gaming Fest 2019 vendor, CW of Epic Gaming Party. Thanks a lot for coming over this weekend.
Man.
It's been a real pleasure.
Yeah, it's been great out here. We've been having a lot of fun. I've been to a lot of events, and just anytime you see this many people in one room gaming, it's always nice. It's always nice to see a community come together, you know?
Yeah, could you tell us, CW, about how you got connected to Derek Thomas of IGL over in Atlanta? Yeah,
we actually we met Derek at MomoCon. So big anime convention, but has a huge gaming element to it. So massive game, one of the biggest game rooms of any convention I've ever been to, and I go to some large gaming conventions. But so we had a huge setup there, big green screen and everything, doing challenge-based gaming. And he saw what we were doing, came over and talked to us, and as soon as he heard, like charity live streaming and stuff, he started telling me about IGL, and it was the first question is, okay, what do we got to do to get you out to New Orleans? And I'm like, tell me the day, just get me out there. Yeah, let's do it. Let's as long as I'm not busy that weekend, let's do it. Let's just go. Like no questions.
Yeah, people have really been loving it here with the installation and these challenges. Right now we're having some Spider-Man Far From Home tickets, some Men in Black International tickets, and Angry Birds 2 tickets, all up for the prizes that we have for Epic Gaming Parties, including Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, we got Mario Kart 8 is going up there right now, and we're like spinning the screen on the players. It's all about challenges to us.
Right.
We don't like we like traditional gaming, it's fun, but we love doing like that, having the screen just like flip upside down and just in the middle of everything and seeing the players adapt to it. For me, it's almost like you're taking that competitive element of gaming that you see in esports and you're throwing a spin on it, and you're turning it into all those players, instead of fighting against each other, now they're almost kind of fighting against the game. It's competitive, but it's in a weird way. It has this cooperative, we're all playing a game together again feel, and it really snaps people out of that really hardcore, like try hard esports mode. And I don't know, for us, that fits what we're doing charity live streams, trying to raise funds. We want the people watching to have a good time. Right. And nothing makes you have a good time than watching a bunch of people playing a game or something, and suddenly they all start laughing. They're all, even if they're all groaning, they're groaning together. I don't know, there's something really nice watching those people like trying to overcome that stuff together, and puts people in a good mood and helps out the stream.
Thank you so much for the explanation with Epic Gaming Party. And how long have you guys been around, and just how did you find yourself there too, CW?
Well, we originally got started with just the concept of, like, we loved live streaming. We loved a lot of YouTubers that we watched that played video games. But our favorite thing would be when you would see like a YouTuber who's usually just playing a game by himself, or a live streamer playing by themselves, and suddenly they bring in a buddy. And suddenly now there's two guys on screen, and suddenly they got that back and forth with each other, And frankly, we weren't very good streamers. we were not very entertaining. I had trouble talking all the time. I talk a lot. You put a camera in front of me on a live stream, I'm playing a video game, I get too focused and I don't talk enough. So we started playing with friends.
Okay.
And bringing in, and that's where Epic Gaming Party came, is doing multiplayer gaming as a live stream. And one day for a convention, they were like, hey, we got a big sponsor that's for Georgia Make-A-Wish, and we're trying to do like a bunch of charity stuff for them. What would you say to doing a charity live stream? And we're like, hey, I'm not trying to get tons of donations for me. I do all right. I get some sponsors. I'm okay. So yeah, let's do this one for charity. And there was just a good feeling with that. And we rode on that high for a little while, and we were just like, you know what? Why can't we just do this every time? Why can't we just always do just go big or go home, do big blowout streams, big event streams, and do every single one for charity? How does that hurt us? And we had no answer to that question, so we just started doing it. We reformatted the whole thing, and that's all we do is charity live streams now. It's good. It's a good feeling.
That's so. And how many years ago did that start?
Oh, that was. We started Epic Gaming Party, I think 3 or 4 years ago. It's hard to say for sure. I can't even remember if we did the YouTube or the live stream. We've had so many different changes of the directions we were going. We started doing this. It was about this time last year, because it was MomoCon last year is when we did our first big 100% for charity live stream. And then we started doing some more nonprofit work and just kind of testing the waters and being like, okay, because when you're doing nonprofit, I mean, most streamers, they're working a day job. That's how they're paying their bills, and they're streaming in their free time. We don't have day jobs. Like, we do this. Yeah. This is what we're trying to do. And so to do live streaming professionally full time, you've got to, any donations you get, that's got to come to you. You got bills to pay. So we've been working as artists, making sure that we get all of our funding covered, so that we can keep eating, keep paying the electric bill and all that. And once we started doing everything as a charity live stream, we found that we weren't really, like, it wasn't hurting us to do this. The donations that people were coming in, they were giving that to the charity. They were happy to give that to the charity. People were still supporting us in other ways. People were buying our merch and stuff like that, which covers our funding so we can keep doing it. And yeah, that was the big step, is when we realized that financially we can manage this. It's not going to hurt us to tell people, do not donate to us. That's scary. That's scary when you're a live streamer to say that, but it worked out. We ended up getting so much support from others in the community, from sponsors and everything, that we don't rely on donations to keep ourselves going. So why not send that someplace else? Why not do some good with it?
Thank you so much for explaining that direction.
That's been about a year now.
Yeah,
it's been great. It's been a great year.
That's so awesome to hear, CW. And so, like, you were telling me a little bit about with growing your team now. I was just going to say, last question, what would be the next step for Epic Gaming Party?
Definitely the team. Me and my partner, Kieran, we worked in the film industry, so we know what a proper set is like, and we know what, frankly, some independent sets are like. Like, some independent sets, everyone's wearing 20 different hats. Everyone's doing 20 different jobs, because you just don't have the crew. You get on a proper film set, there's 1,000 people running around. Everyone's coordinated, and it's amazing what you can do when you have a good crew, a good coordinated crew. So that's what we're trying to do now, is we're doing some more events. We're trying to put together a good crew so that it's less weight on our shoulders, and the more people we have ready to do things, the bigger the stuff we can do, the bigger events we can put on, and frankly, the better streams we can do, the more we can raise for charity. So that's the biggest thing, is we're building up a crew, and we're doing more events like this. Yeah. We got an event coming up, I believe it's June 11th and through 14th in Florida. Is it Miami Beach, or I got too many things? I got too many people calling me and stuff. It's been great. I'm blowing up. But Tampa, Florida. We're doing MetroCon in Tampa, Florida, and we're going to be doing a charity live stream there. That's the next big one. And then who knows after that? We'll just keep answering the phone. People like. It's amazing. People actually like having us here. They like having us here. They like having us do these crazy,
and the epic, like Martin said, right?
Like said, up there spinning. The first time we spun the screen on people playing Mario Kart, oh man, the reactions! People lit up. People went crazy, and that's what we look for. We look for people having big reactions, big smiles, big laughs, big groans, whatever. As long as it's a nice big reaction, a big positive reaction, and yeah.
Well, I'd love to see what we had this year at NOLA Gaming Fest, and can't wait to see more at more future cons and
awesome
on the streams as well.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Thank you so much for coming. This is Gameheads Media, CW of Epic Gaming Party. Thanks, y'all.